came back, you got the bronze medal. You really had to fight through it out there. I think we could all tell, visibly you were not at 100% or peak performance, right? But just talk about this week and the journey you've been on, what you had to do to get it done, and come out of here with the medal, even though it's not the color that you wanted, but you have a medal.
Yeah, no, so after Final X, obviously I wanted to make the senior world team, but we knew that, there's still a future ahead, so we focused on junior worlds, and me and Coach Perry, we prepped, did everything, and I was ready to come out here and win. And the day before I wrestled, I got really sick. I got food poisoning, so I had to wrestle through food poisoning this whole tournament, and it wasn't. I kept throwing up, puking, like all of the above, and I felt, I didn't feel good myself, but I really had to dig deep mentally, and God puts these roadblocks in between you to show you how far you can go, and so I really had to dig deep, especially in that last match, because I was depleted. I had no food or water or anything inside of me, and so we got the job done, and now I'm gonna be able to rest and stuff. But honestly, it was an interesting experience, but it really showed me that even through the worst circumstances, I can really come out and show the world that I'm still up there, even if even when I'm at my lowest. So yeah.
Yeah, and you had a tough road, regardless of just being in the bracket. You had Japan, who was the defending world champ. India was second last year, and she ended up winning today. So take me to that match against Japan. It looked like that was the one that really you had to gut it out.
Yeah.
And you gave all your energy to win that match. What was the key in that one? Because ultimately, that's the critical one for you to get the medal, right? You got to beat Japan. What worked in that match, if you can recall from yesterday?
Honestly, just trying to stay in good position. She was a lot shorter than me, so she was super low, and I'm a lot taller, so naturally I'm just at a higher stance. But I really had to just stay in my good position because I knew she was going to try to shoot low singles and stuff. And so when I started really feeling it, I felt like I had to puke throughout the whole match. I really had to dig deep and remind myself that we came all the way here not just to wrestle but to win. And so I just kept going and going, and it worked, and I felt like I just fell down on the floor when I got in the back area because I gave it my everything, and I just kept reminding myself this isn't just for me and for my family, but this is to praise Jesus, and I think just reminding the reason why I am where I am is for Jesus Christ is what really kept me going, especially in that last match. I was depleted. I don't feel the best right now, but I just kept reminding myself that this is for him, and it really got me to where I am, so I'm super happy.
Yeah, for you, you've had so much success now. You've got multiple world medals. You won the U.S. Open. You made it to Final X. You're right there with the best in our country and best in the world. For you to take the next step, what do you think you have to do, and then how does a week like this help you get there?
I think I just have to focus on my moves and my wrestling rather than focusing on other people's wrestling, because I think once I realize that everything that I do works, then it all just flows and falls into place. So just trusting myself and my shots and my defense and everything, I think that's what's really going to set me apart from other people. Instead of training for them, they're going to have to train for me, and I feel like that's such a gift that I'm able to have, and it's really convenient. So
yeah. So I know this week was not the normal for World Championships, but you're able to be around some incredible athletes on your team. You got world champs, world medalists, all up and down the lineup on this team. What do you take away out of being a part of this group? And how do you? I think people look at you as a leader in this situation too. So how do you approach that?
So I knew that I had a feeling that in the beginning I wasn't the only one that got sick. So I knew I just had to set the standard to show the girls that even if we're sick, we can still push through, we could still win it. And, so just trying to be a leader in the group and seeing how elite this group is in general, it makes me excited and, excited for the future especially. And I think that the group that we have, we're going to be able to beat Japan, not just in this level, but in the senior level and on. And even before we left, Terry Steiner had a talk with us and said, it's time. We're tired of being just top 3, but we want to be number 1. And I think it really motivated the girls and helped us believe in ourselves. And it's awesome to be with the generation that has such a fast-growing sport as well, that we can soon be number 1.
Where do you go from here? What's next for you?
U23 Worlds is next, so hopefully I don't get sick this time, and I'm definitely going to be 100% on my A game. I'm going to go back and rest up a little bit just because I had so many back-to-backs with seniors and Final X and junior nationals and now Worlds. So U23 is in October, and I'm just super excited. Half of the girls are going to go that were on the junior world team, so it's going to be an awesome trip.
Anything else you'd want to say, or anyone you want to give a shout out to, say hey to back home?
Yeah, I'm super happy for the amount of supporters I have, my family, my coaches, and especially my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, because I just had to keep talking to Him, and He helped me get through this, especially with all the ups and downs I had, and I'm just super grateful for Him.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.